last definition of intelligence was given by Gardner and Sternberg. So, according to Gardner and Sternberg, an intelligent individual is the one who not only selects stimuli in the environment, but also actively shapes or modifies the stimuli in his environment to accomplish his goals or to accomplish his society's goals. Okay. So basically, this Gardner and Sternberg's definition of intelligence is a little in correspondence, or is also similar to the last point in Wechsler's definition. That was, according to Wechsler, an intelligent person is the one who knows how to deal adaptively with his environment. Okay. So this also means the same, that according to Gardner and Sternberg, an intelligent individual is the one who not only selects the environment, okay, like he not only chooses the environment, okay, fine, I want to live over here right now. Why? Because this environment is better for me, or I want to live here because this environment suits me better. But he also actively shapes his environment. Suppose if anything contrary goes in that particular environment which was chosen by him, so he can actively shape his environment in the manner he wants, or he can actively modify the environment according to him, okay, in order to accomplish his goals, in order to accomplish what he wants or what he wants to achieve. He can shape his environment, he can modify his environment. All right. All right, so the next psychological attribute which we are going to talk about is aptitude. So, what is aptitude? Aptitude is basically an individual's underlying potential or skill. Okay, so basically, it is an underlying potential to acquire skill. That means aptitude is a skill which is already embedded in a person. Okay, you don't have to take a specific coaching, or you don't have to take a specific training in order to gain aptitude. Obviously, if you have an aptitude, okay, aptitude basically means if you have the if you already have the capacity for something, and if you gain further training in that specific field, you can pursue that career. Okay. For example, if you have mechanical aptitude, then you can further pursue mechanical engineering. Or, if you are someone who has a high numerical aptitude, then you could be trained to be a good mathematician or a good accountant in the future. Okay. So the third psychological attribute is interest. So I'm sure you all might have heard of this term a lot, that I have interest in that particular field, or I have interest in this, I have interest in that. But what do we actually mean by interest? Interest in particular means we have a preference for something. If I say that I have an interest in writing, or in writing novels or in writing short stories, that means I prefer writing short stories. Okay. So yeah, interest ka definition is basically that it is an individual's preference for engaging in any sort of activity. Okay, be it in academic field, be it in cultural field, be it in technical field. Okay. Like for example, when I was in 10th standard, had I had a very keen interest in subjects like history, geography, pol science, or psychology, obviously. So I decided in 10th that in 11th standard I have to take humanities, because I preferred humanities, or I had my interest in humanities because I had interest in learning further about these subjects. I wanted to know further about these subjects. So I took humanities because I had an interest for these subjects. I had a preference for these subjects. Okay. Now, many of you, or some of you might have chosen the stream in accordance to your subjects, or you might have chosen science, or you might have chosen commerce, if you have the particular interest in these fields. So the next psychological attribute which we are going to talk about is personality. So personality is basically certain characteristics of a person that make him distinct from others. Okay, so I believe that every single person has his or her own personality. How is this possible? Because every single person has his or her own characteristics. Okay, some one person is very what do we say, is very extroverted, or a person, some are very open to experience, they love to experience new things, or they want to experience new things. Or some people are like, no, they want to try, they don't want to take risks, they want to try things they are familiar with. Some people are very conscientious, some people think a lot, some people try to go deep into the details of every single thing, whereas other people, they just look at the brief intro of anything and they just do that particular thing. Some people are extrovert in nature, they love going out, they love social interactions, they love sharing their feelings with others, whereas others are introverted, they don't like talking much, or they don't like going to social events and social parties much, they love their alone time more. Okay, some people are more agreeing, okay, more agreeing in the sense that they will agree to certain things at a particular point, like they'll be like, okay, fine, if this is a particular thing, then I'll go with this. Whereas other people, they might look for options. They might look out for options. They might be like, okay, fine, this is the thing that I can pursue, but what other alternatives are there in front of me? Okay, some people uh, might be a little neurotic in the sense, they might lose their calm if there is a test upcoming, or they might go through some test anxieties or some examination anxieties, whereas other people might be very calm and very chill, very relaxed, even if they are facing bigger problems in their lives. Okay, so in conclusion, I want to say that personality is all about enduring characteristics of a person that makes him distinct from others. So basically, this can be your sort of homework, or this can be your some sort of task to do, a very interesting activity to do, that you can think about what your personality could be like, or personality is not like, okay, my name is this and I study in this standard, or this is my stream, I have interests in these subjects. No, this is not personality. Personality is all about our inner characteristics. These all are outer things. Okay, like the subjects we like, the games we love to watch, or the games we love to play, the standard in which we study, our name, our age, all of these are our physical attributes, or our exterior attributes. Okay, but personality is about enduring inner qualities or inner characteristics of a person that makes him different. Okay, so you can think about that, what is your personality like? How would you consider yourself different from others, or how will you consider yourself distinct from others? How can you how can you differentiate between you and your other five friends, or your other five mates standing in front of you? That can be your one sort of homework, or your one sort of assessment to do. All right. So we have reached to the last psychological attribute, that is values. So, what are values? When we talk about values, what do we mean by values? See, values in basic term, obviously, if you think about it, values are nothing else but our beliefs on something. Okay, even if you say, I will I will carry my familial values and I will not smoke. Suppose you are in a party and your friends are smoking pot, but you'll be like, I am not gonna smoke because I will carry my family values. So what do we mean by family values over there? That means those are our familial beliefs. Okay, those are our beliefs that our family wants to carry themselves with, or that our family wants us to carry with ourselves. And thus our family believes that there should be no smoking, be it for any reason, be it for our biological reason, or be it for any reason, any sort of reason our family thinks, or any family thinks. So that is their belief. Okay, so similarly, even your friends might have different political beliefs, different social beliefs, different moral beliefs. Okay, you might be supporting one political party because you think that particular party has worked a lot towards people's benefits or towards humanitarian rights, whereas your friend might think, your friend might believe that other political party should be there, should be there in a particular or in a specific position right now, because that party has done a lot for say our national rights, or for our international position, or for any reason. Okay, so and there might also be different beliefs about social things. You maybe some you might be you might be like someone who does not like to interact much with others, and you think that that people should be, should carry their own businesses, or should think about themselves first, and then they should think about others. That is your social perception, that is your social belief. Whereas your friend might be more extroverted, and he might think, no, this is not true, or this is not correct, we should think about others first, and then we should think about ourselves, or we should go to more social events. Whereas you might be the one who do not like social interactions much. So both of your beliefs are in contrast over here. Okay, there might be certain moral beliefs also. Okay, like your family, suppose somebody's family or your friend's family might think that smoking is not okay, or it is not a moral, it does not comes under moral ethics, or somebody else's family might think that smoking is okay, but behaving in an appropriate manner in front of the elders is not cool. So that comes under their moral ethic, that is their moral belief. Okay, so basically, why are values important? Why values as a psychological attribute important, or why do we study values as a psychological attribute? Why? Because mainly values tell us what is right or what is wrong, according to us. Okay, according to us, it tells us, or it helps us gain insight into certain concepts, and it helps us to gain insight of what is right in a particular context and what is wrong in a particular context. Also, it helps us to hold on to our beliefs, so that in future, doesn't matter where we go, doesn't matter what we pursue, we can always hold on to our beliefs, we can always hold on to our values, and then we can decide what is wrong versus what is right according to our beliefs, and thereby we can judge something. Okay, or we can judge someone, not someone, we should not judge anybody. Yeah, our perceptions. So to holding on to our beliefs, we need values. So yeah. So we are done with our psychological attributes. So today, basically, we completed our psychological attributes, mainly intelligence, aptitude, interest, personality, and values. Hope you all got that, and hope you all understood it well. And yeah, so stay in tune, and thank you very much.